Play with my honey. I seen you with the girl.
And the lie detector says
Think I'm
that
just gonna
was
stand nobody. Want you waste my time, but I
Of course I love you, Johnny.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my hashtag 1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
Okay, y'all, so we about to get into some Chrisean clips. Yes, we about to get into it. Y'all already know, the more content she put out, the more content we put out. That just means that she want people to talk. So here we are about to talk, okay? Nothing personal. Everything is for content purposes only. So she went on stream. She did a 24-hour stream. Some people stayed, some people didn't. I know I didn't. I'm going by the clips. Clips will not be in order. Clips is just going to get spoke on. That's it and that is all. So, without further ado, I need everybody to like this video. Don't be no hater. Like the video. Thank you. Now, let's get straight into the mess. Wait, before we get into the recent clips, we gotta go through some throwback clips because this just shows Chrisean's character. This just shows the reason why I feel how I feel. We're gonna get into some intrusive thoughts. Maybe this is just for show. Maybe she's really like this. Maybe she do things like this for attention. I don't know. But we're gonna get into a couple clips where Chrisean is doing something like, girl, what are you doing? Regular people don't do that. So I don't know if she's trying to, persuade people like she's slow. We know she's not slow. We all got some slow to us. I don't care what y'all say. We all got some type of slow to us, okay? But I think she's like trying to push the narrative a little bit more to give herself excuses into what she do or why she do what she do. There's never going to be no excuse in the word. But let's just get into these throwback clips. Because, child, when I tell you, I was in here like, what the hell?
Shut the fuck up. Don't look like you get bited. I was the blind JD. Oh my god, you animal. What the fuck she just do? Ate the damn rose. The flower? Yeah.
See this? Let's see if it tastes good. Chrisean, why the fuck would you eat a rose? Bro, spit it out. Spit it
I put up those clips for a reason, okay? It's always a reason for anything that I say or put out. That's a throwback. Now let's get into the recent thing that she put in her mouth on live stream. Yes, she did this on live stream. And I personally think she do this for attention. It's like she's an attention grabber. Like she needs it. She yearns for it. But let's get into this because she literally just did this. So we're going to get into the recent clips now. You hungry, girl? Oh, she hungry. Chomp, 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 girl. Chrisean, are you serious? You cannot be that hungry.
out.
Look, she's done eating her supper. Child. Animal is right. Animal is right. Because what human is going to do some shit like that randomly? If they're not looking for attention. I think she's doing it for attention. I feel like she do have some type of something with her, but I don't think it's to the point where it's going to be like excuses for days. But anyway, let's just get into the recent shit. And the part where she talks about having an island.
I just bought an island. But it's not the Blue Rock Island no more. Guess what it's called? Chrisean.
Still didn't see that island. And she been saying that for years. She said she bought her own football team.
Huh? You still play sports? Yeah, I play Pro League. I just bought a team. Yeah, you gotta watch next year.
Haven't even heard of that since she just said it on that video. Haven't seen nothing. Her own football team, child. Now she been saying she been having land.
I've been looking at land. I just bought acres of land. I'm building a foundation, a compound. I'm getting married. It's so much things that I've been working on behind the scenes with God.
Haven't seen nothing of the sort either. This just shows that Chrisean say and do whatever to get attention, in my opinion. And also, let me just say this, because you know, it's some slow people back there that need a little bit of explaining. Now, when I say that I don't really care about nobody that I really talk about because it's not personal, because it's not, it's the same thing as if you're working at a job and you don't like your boss, but you're still working there. The only difference is with me, I don't have to know these people. I don't even have to be around these people. I don't got to deal with them. It's a big difference. So while you're sitting there talking about some, content creators that say they don't really care about the people that they talk to, but they still talking about them and invested. Y'all got to be slow. Y'all got to be slow. Ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all think this way. It's the simple-minded shit that I be talking about. But like I said, I don't care about nobody that I be talking about because it's not personal. It don't got nothing to do with me. It don't affect me at all. But it affect y'all when I be popping my shit. So, it's either you stay or you can go. Simple. Toodles.
This. This. Okay. Ta-da! Why y'all laughing? Okay? Did y'all see the princess bed, bro? Like, they cheated me, huh? She was sleeping this for sure. I could put something else on. You remember Sunday? Remember? This was hers. But it's so cozy. Should I sleep in this? Or am I tripping? Should I? It is cozy though. It's cute. It goes with the bed. No, it's too, I'll be honest, too much pink. I like the light. I'm gonna sleep like this, bro. Do I turn the light off or y'all watch me sleep in the light? Alright. Let's see how nighttime works. Should I get like another, let me go get another pillow. We're going sleep with the word. In the word. Be honest. I need to sleep. In water. Oh no! Alright, shh. You heard that? What up? Aww. That's too little. Okay. Okay. You see? Look at Chrisean praying. It's a pillow that prays. It's me on there. Let's read some scripture. Exodus 14:14. Be still. Your silence is powerful. Let the Lord defend you. Surrender your activities and trust in His power rather than leaning into your own understanding.
The Bible tells the story of a man named Samson, a man heavily anointed with strength from the tribe of Dan. The Bible has no record of a man like Samson until we get to the book of Judges. And after him, there was no one like him ever recorded.
Like, you over there allegedly getting high and drunk or whatever the hell that you got going on. Meanwhile, Junior's still over there, can't even say mama. He can't even stand on his own still, but you got him all this help in the world, day in and day out. Day in and day out, my ass. Meanwhile, Junior, I guess Chrisean was asleep because her back was turned the other way. Junior sitting there looking bored, chewing on his hand and arms, slightly coughing. Like, anyway, let's continue.
Mom, I'm on live. Okay. Like, see, I'm yelling and stuff. You okay? Mom, I'm on live. Okay. Like, see, I'm yelling and stuff. You okay? I'm on live. I know, Mom, but I'm on live. I like your boat. I did a 24-hour stream.
Hands lifted when the enemy tried to put check.
Look, you don't see this? Look. Boy, you want to take off your shirt? It's cold in here. The AC on, bro.
So, shout out to Corey Lombardi for that clip. You know, that clip is circulating around and people talking about it. Some people are suggesting that, you know, he might be getting abused behind the scenes and he's scared. Some people might just say he has a sensory issue. You know, some kids have that, where too loud of a noise, especially she's right next to his ear. So can you imagine how loud that can be for somebody to have sensory issues? It could be anything. We don't know. But clearly, something just ain't right. And then, I don't know if he did some jerking thing like that. Then he started grabbing on his sleeve. And then she suggested that he's trying to take his shirt off. I don't think that's what it is. I just think that maybe he's frustrated. Maybe he does things like that when he's scared or something. Like he fidgets or he grabs or he pulls or I don't know, you know. But that's just, you know, there's going to be different observations for everybody because we don't have anything else for any confirmation into what is really the issue at the moment. All we going by is what we see. But let's continue. You know, Chrisean is going to make all the excuses into things that Junior does, right? And half the time it don't even be that. Like, oh, he's taking his shoes off. He just don't like his shoes on. Maybe he taking his shoes off because it's club foot. You know, or he's doing this and doing that. I don't know. It's a reason for everything. And maybe you as a parent supposed to really figure out what is really going on and why he's doing these things. You might just think, oh, he's pulling his shirt because he want to take his shirt off. Does he even know that's a shirt? He wasn't pulling his shirt on the whole time until you fucking scared him. Well, I don't know how often he was pulling his shirt throughout the stream because I don't know. We going by the clips. But this happened right after he was scared, so I don't know.
Chat after. Ma! You right? Can you bring me his books? It's next to the bed. On my bed. And say baby Jesus. The baby Jesus books. It's one for bedtime and one for daytime.
Okay, so that was clearly the clip before the reading of the Bible books because we already spoke about that clip when she was reading those books. She continued to yell. We know sometimes, like, you know, it's gonna happen or whatever, but my thing is it gives off as if she really don't care, and I feel like she's just putting on the front like she cares because she's on stream. That's just how I feel. That is exactly how I feel. Poor Junior. And then she also stated that Thursdays is the only day that she could do a 24-hour stream out of the whole week because her and Junior be busy throughout the whole week with scheduling and stuff. And the only thing that we could think of a schedule is therapies and stuff that she claims that Junior is getting. Only that day out the whole week. It would be a convenience that day that you do a 24-hour stream, knowing that people is going to be like, hey, 24-hour stream, where's Junior's therapies and stuff? Of course, it would be a Thursday that y'all don't do that.
You want to cuddle? You want to cuddle? Let's go into the blanket. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Every time she laughs, talk, anything, it's just cringy as hell. Girl. Oh. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Ew is all I have to say. She's cringy. Every time she with Junior, she's cringy to me. So forced. It's so forced to me. This is really sad. I'm pretty sure there's more clips, a whole bunch of other things that are going to circulate and come out or whatever. And when we come across those clips, we will speak about it because, of course she would put Junior on her first 24-hour stream, right? When she literally just said that she would not be posting Junior her personal business. That's what she said. Because what other personal business is she talking about? Yeah, she's talking about Junior. She wasn't planning on always showing Junior. And we know why. But at the end of the day, since she gonna be streaming all the goddamn time, we gonna see what days she decides to go take Junior to a physical therapist, speech therapist, some type of therapist. Not a goddamn door bouncy with a goddamn online treadmill where he can't even stand or move his legs for real, and you want him to try to mimic walking on a treadmill. Having him on a bouncer is not going to help him with balance. It's not going to help him with strength. Well, I'm not a physical therapist and stuff like that, but what the hell do I know?
Oh, how y'all knew I didn't have that? I look like the type that don't buy stuff that I need. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. That little where I stay. Well, I look at it like a working space. Well, I'm in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting everything together. I'm looking at houses and land. Well, I got the land. I just need to start building on it. I'm just gonna work with them. I don't have a choice. Long story short, everything is a process. I want to say something else, but I'm gonna wait to see what's going on in the world before I open my mouth.
One thing that Chrisean said right, and what she just said, is everything is a process, and it is. It's a process. Here she go again mentioning the land. She caught herself. You've been saying you've been looking at land from years ago, and then you said that you purchased the land. Now, in 2026, you just said that you're looking at houses and land. When you just said you have 2 homes. You have 2 homes, but you're still looking at homes? Girl, please. And the only thing you're showing is ceilings and walls until recently when you got those keys and you made that speech thanking your team, talking about you was homeless this whole time until now. But you said you never been homeless, and you said that you've been having homes and shit. But when you got those recent keys to whatever place this is that you're in now, you said this was your home. You didn't have a home until now. That's what you said. Yes, it's a possibility. She could be having a whole bunch of homes, but I don't think that. I think she's trying to be a person that she's not. I think she's trying to convince the people that she's living this lavish life. If you're not living that lavish life, you don't have to front about it, babe. You won't be the only person or the last person to struggle. The problem is when people come online and try to be somebody that they're not, trying to live a life that they know they don't have. That's when it comes and bite you in your ass and start making you look kind of weird. So, yeah, I heard what she said. And then what was that she unboxed that said, "Oh, y'all must knew that I didn't have this." And then she said, "Oh, yeah, because I don't just buy things that I need." You don't. You don't even buy things that Junior need. And we've been seeing that. You get so excited and hyped up for things for you, but we haven't seen you excited and hyped up to buy Junior a goddamn thing. You're more hyped up for the fans to buy Junior shit. You're a parent. You're supposed to want to buy your child stuff. I'm just saying. You're a millionaire. Why you can't buy your son something? Why you got to depend on your fans? You got all this money. 1.3 million for that damn boxing match. You should have been building. You say you've been a millionaire for a long time. You've been saying you had that land for years. Why haven't you started building on it yet? It's a process. Girl, please. It's people out here online, and just look it up. Look up buying land, building on land, or whatever. Look how quick those people is doing it. They already almost finished building their goddamn home. You even got some people that can buy land for like thousands of dollars or, you know, a good amount of price. And they even buy little homes and stuff like that. And you still doing this for years and you saying you're a millionaire? What exactly are you doing with your time, Frill? Besides this fake ass sports stuff that you're doing. Just for, you know, some algorithm, I guess, for yourself.
What did you say? And
Mom, let me fix them lashes. Oh, you take them off.
no, I like them.
Let me.
I look bald head without them.
Mom, it's okay. You're beautiful without them. You don't need lashes.
I don't take them off. I like them.
They throwing up gang signs, yo.
Okay. Like this. Well, I stopped doing it. My hands started getting stuff like that. No, Chassie did that with looking at the video.
Look.
And
It's live, Mom.
Yeah, but this is what Sean say. I don't do that. Chastity say.
So how do you feel? How do you feel being sober?
I feel great. I feel speechless. And everybody see it now. They say, "Oh, your skin looks so beautiful." I said, "Well, I looked ugly at one time." Then they said, "Oh, no. They don't want to fight." I said, no. We just seeing how pretty you look.
Wipe your mouth.
And one lady, she said,
I never liked how Chrisean spoke or treated her mom, regardless if she's a drug addict or not. I didn't like how she speaks to her and everything else. She's really disrespectful. If you can't respect your parents and stuff like that, you're not going to respect anybody. Not even yourself, for real. That's just how I feel. You got to have some type of respect for your parents or whatever, even though she claims that, oh, you know, my mom, you know, and she did. Okay, that's fine. But you're an adult now and you either going to have to heal from that or whatever. I don't think that the mom is 100% clean off drugs, and that's just how I feel. I also feel from watching that Chrisean is embarrassed of her mom, hence why she has to focus on her lashes, and they're doing walks, and she doesn't need it, talking about some, wipe your mouth and stuff like that. Now, yeah, she might be helping her mom. Yeah, wipe your mouth and stuff like that. Oh, you got something in your eye. That's, you know, stuff like that is gonna happen. But for me, seeing Chrisean do it with her mom and the way she keep looking and the camera, it's like she cares about what other people think. She cares about what other people say, even though she claims that she don't. She just shows it time and time again that she do. Me personally, I know that's her mom or whatever, but I won't let my mom watch my autistic, disabled, alleged child that can't speak or anything, especially knowing the history her mom has. Chastity said that she left her child once upon a time with the mom, and CPS and everybody got involved because something really tragic happened to the child in the mother's care. I don't know if it was drugs or somebody burned or something happened to the point where CPS took the baby, and that was it, and that was all. There wouldn't be no time that I would trust anybody that has that type of background and history under their belt, mother or not. Okay. Also drugs, because drug addicts are very unpredictable at times, and some are very functional. Okay. Me, myself, my mom was on drugs. Okay. She passed from it when I was like 17 to 18. Okay. But she was a functional until she wasn't. When me and my brothers got taken out of her care, she went more downhill. But unfortunately, I wasn't around to see that because I was in the system. Okay. I'm not going to go into all of the stories, but I did see her here and there when I was a teen, just in the streets or whatever the case may be. But neither to say, I won't leave my kids with my mom and she's a drug addict. It just never would have happened. I don't care. I'm not going to just be like, oh, that's my mom, and, you know, because that's my mom. Hell no. No, no, no. Y'all cannot think like that. Y'all got to protect y'all kids. You just never know. That drug addict can have other people around that can harm your child. Your child don't speak, Chrisean. You know, your mom could be drugged out or walking with Junior out in the street, got beef with somebody. Anything could happen. She could be slumped over somewhere. Junior's unattended, biting on his arm and fucking crawling on the floor on his back outside. Like, you have to be mindful. A lot of people over there, including Chrisean, is just not right in the head. You got the sisters naked on the cars. Tessa, Tareen, Chrisean talking about something. Tareen kidnapped my child and had a gun in the house, and I don't know what she would do. But you still around those siblings, and you still got your kid around there. So how bad is it? Please, it can never be me. Hell to the mother freaking no. But there go Chrisean mom. I guess she was there for a little while, and I guess she was probably gonna, I don't know, was the mom supposed to just be in the home watching Junior while she was on stream? Anyways, we're going to just see how this goes. These are my observations, the way I feel about the shit that I see, and that is it and that is all. Nothing more and nothing less.
You on my page if you don't like me. Get the off my page. Stupid ass hoe. Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 foul. City to city.